Let's talk about Dominik Szoboszlai, shall we? He's only 22 years old. He's not played that many times for Liverpool, yet already Liverpool fans are getting very, very excited about the prospect of him in that midfield with McAllister and Curtis Jones as well. There was a time where Liverpool's midfielders, Henderson, Fabinho, Oxlade-Chamberlain, Naby Keita, James Milner, Wijnaldum a couple of years ago, they all left. And you and I were sat here and lots of pundits were saying, well, I don't think Liverpool can compete. Their midfield is empty.
Well, they didn't last year, did they?
They didn't for that reason. But now, all of a sudden, they've got two players coming in McAllister and Szoboszlai, that have never played together in this Liverpool team. Curtis Jones, youngster, coming through as well. They've got who have they got? They've got Harvey Elliott. They've got
Graeme Batch.
Endo as well. So they've got a lot of players now, all competing for that midfield three. They look incredibly strong, don't they? They really do.
Yeah, they do. And at the top end of the pitch, one thing you can never question about Liverpool, which is why you can never write them up, is they've got firepower. That top end of the pitch, they've got players that can score goals. But yeah, that midfield was maybe a bit of an issue for them last season. And when you think back to when they were successful challenging City, and it was Wijnaldum, as you said, Henderson, Milner, these guys used to get after people, didn't they? Fabinho, get after you, rap. That was one thing. They'd press really, really well as a team, win the ball back really high up. Then they came away from that a little bit. But with this now new energetic midfield, and when they get a holder in there, that's going to hold, because that'll free McAllister as well, because I don't think McAllister's a holder. I think he's one that wants to get involved, break forward. When you put him in Szoboszlai and then a holder Thiago or Graeme Batch or Endo, they'll take some stopping. But Szoboszlai has been fantastic. Great goal against Leicester last night. Smash! Almost like a bar post in. Nice finish. But he's just taken it to the Premier League like he's been playing there for years, and he's been really exciting.
What does it tell you about a player when he comes in, he takes an iconic shirt? So he's obviously got GERRARD's, the number 8, and of course we've talked about Jude Bellingham going to Real Madrid, taking Zidane's number 5. What is that? Is that a big thing for all players, or just us as football fans looking in going, oh, he's got a Steven Gerrard shirt?
Yeah, I mean, it could be a number of things. He might have got to Liverpool and Jurgen Klopp might have gone, do you know what? I want you to wear this number 8. I remember going to Villa and 9 was taken. I can't remember who had number 9. I think it was either John Carew or somebody, I think, had number 9. And Gerard Houllier was hell-bent on saying to me, well, you have to wear 39. I was like, well, why 39? He was like, because it's got a 9 in it. Like, he was adamant that I had to wear 39 because it had a 9 in it.
How weird that?
Weird.
You're not like that, though.
No.
But you couldn't have played personally with a number 2 on your back, could you?
Oh, no, I could never.
Or a number 4 on your back?
Nope.
What's the lowest?
8.
8, 9, 10, 11.
A white 8.
Not 7. 7 is pretty iconic,
Who
right?
wore number 8?
At what club?
My hero.
Well, I thought your hero was Thierry Henry. Oh, righty. Oh, right, okay.
8. So that's why I took
Where did you have the 8?
Go Manchester Rovers.
Are you serious?
Yeah, go Manchester Rovers.
That's
number 8.
very funny.
But yeah, so he was like, you have to have number 9 in it. 39 is your number. So maybe Jurgen Klopp.
39 is an awful number, Benny.
I think Anelka was worth 39. I think. But anyway,
okay.
Jurgen Klopp might have said to him, "You take that number. I think you're ready to wear that shirt." But he has looked really impressive. I know it's a long season and we've only got a small sample size, but if you're a Liverpool fan and you see what he's doing, yeah.
Yeah, he's the difference. We're asking the question whether or not he's the best signing of the summer. I'm just looking at text coming in. Anthony Gordon is the best signing, says Angus. I'm not so sure that's correct yet. He looks a good young player.
Madison's been very good.
Madison's been fantastic.
Ward-Prowse has been fantastic.
But these are players that are used to playing in the Premier League. So Szoboszlai, of course, hasn't he come from Leipzig? £60 million, I think €70 million he cost them. So how different is it, or how difficult is it for a player to come over to the Premier League and hit the ground running?
Well,
and does it make it more difficult? Sorry, Benny. Does it make it more difficult when you're in a club with such big expectations as well?
Yeah, it must do, because we always talk about, we've seen great players come over from other leagues where they've been superstars and they've come to the Premier League and struggled, can't do anything, because the Premier League's not like no other league in the world. So when they come over, as you said there, and then they take it by storm, and then you put them into a club like Liverpool where the expectation is to challenge Manchester City, to win everything. I know they haven't in recent times won everything, but they have kind of, but not like Manchester City have been dominating. When you've got a player like that once it takes an iconic shirt number, goes to an iconic football club, knowing what the expectations are, that's even more impressive, I think. Okay. Even more impressive.
Let's go to the phone lines. 03717223344. David's a Liverpool fan, wants his say on all things Szoboszlai. Hi, Dave. How are you? Oh, that's annoying. Dave, you there?
Nope.
Oh, not very well. Where are you? Are you inside a microwave?
No, I've just got out.
Oh, that's it.
Pinged.
That's it. If it's pinged and you've got out, we can hear you loud and clear.
Yeah. So, by the way, it's Depeche Mode, not Erasure.
I know. I was joking, Dave. That's why I do it. So,
All right, I don't know. Yeah, getting on to Sobber.
Yeah.
He's the real deal, mate. He's an absolute steal. And people just don't realise how quick he is as well. But he's got everything. He can head it, he can tackle, he tackles back, he can see a pass that other people can't, and he can run a game. He's an absolute steal. I mean, 67 million. They must have had a mask on when they went there, like Dick Turpin, because he's...
Is it? Let me ask you, Dave. I agree with everything you've said. Okay, so you won't get an argument. But I'm playing devil's advocate. There will be people saying, well, hold on, he's only played, 6 games for you. So is it a little bit early to just suggest he's an absolute bargain, he's got the whole package, etc.?
Now, you can see class from the beginning. Mr. Bent will tell you. You know when somebody's got class. You listen to what the people are saying when they're on about in training, when you read the podcast and the website, and you say in training, it's unbelievable. And they're all saying it, so you can see it. You know when somebody's got it.
David, let me ask you a question then, because he's been fantastic, right? And you talk about it is a small sample size, but who have you been more impressed with then? Him when he first signed, or Suarez when he first signed?
Great question.
Oh, but you're always more impressed with somebody who puts the ball in the back of the net, aren't you? Because that's where the big money is. I mean, when Suarez signed, everybody were, same as with Torres. Everybody knew. I mean, you were impressed with them because they're goal scorers. But the thing, we had a problem. We had a problem, gents. It was, everybody said we'd run out of legs, we'd run out of creativity, and we had. And then Jurgen comes round, and now he's got his legs back. And you look at him last night, and you look at him at all of the legs are back, the creativity's back. And, like you've just said, they've only played 6 games together. They can only get better.
Yeah, good call. Thanks for that, David. Let's go to Matt, a Liverpool fan. Hi, Matt.
How you doing, guys? You all right?
I'm very well. How are you today?
Very well, very well. Great show, as always.
Very kind. Very kind. Thank you, Matt. Go on, off you go. What would you like to say, pal?
I'm echoing what's previously said, but I want to add a word that is very rarely used in midfielders now, and that is dynamism. Now, Szoboszlai, he's got the ability to be that all-round midfielder, and I compare him to Bellingham. I'm not in any way saying that he's at Bellingham's level, but he adds that dynamism that will take us from defence to attack in an instant. And I think midfielders these days, they're pigeonholed into their own roles. You've got the holding midfielder, number 4, the number 10. You've got the wide midfielder. Now, Szoboszlai, he encompasses that whole array of talent and attributes that a midfielder has, and that is a dying breed and has been for a number of years now. He has come on and he offers Liverpool exactly what we needed in every single aspect of the game. He's by far and away the best signing in the Premier League this year.
Let me ask you this then, Matt, right? Are you familiar with the game start, bench or sell?
Yes.
Okay, I'll give you 3. You tell me which order, right?
Go.
Szoboszlai, Odegaard, Maddison.
Start Zobo. Sell Maddison. Bench Odegaard.
Okay. All right, thanks for your call. Do you agree with that?
No, I'm starting Odegaard.
Is that because you're an Arsenal fan? Is it literally,
No, I'm going Odegaard 1.
Right.
Szoboszlai. Oh, nice. Szoboszlai. Bench Szoboszlai. Sell Maddison.
You're going to sell Maddison, are you?
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah, Szoboszlai's been very good.
He has been very good.
Plus, I just saw Maddison rip Arsenal to pieces.
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
All 3 of them, I mean, Odegaard's not a new signing, but certainly Szoboszlai and Maddison are both being top.
Is it too early? One of the questions I'm asking has he been the sign in the summer? Is it too early to answer that question yet?
Yeah, it's maybe a little bit early because then, Ward-Prowse has been phenomenal for West Ham. Absolutely brilliant. Talk about his set plays and his goals and his assists, but it is early. But all you can say is that all 3 of them, Maddison, Szoboszlai and Ward-Prowse, are doing exactly what they were bought in to do.
Do you think that if Calvin Phillips, who we were talking about in the first hour of the show, if he went to Liverpool to make up that midfield, they would be a much better team, Liverpool, because then you're allowing players like McAllister to have more of a free reign?
Yeah, potentially, because I think Calvin Phillips would be disciplined enough to just sit there and know his role. Do you know what I mean? Jurgen Klopp and Pep play completely different football.
So Phillips makes Liverpool stronger?
Yeah, he's a good player. Like, he's not going to make them weaker.
No, but by asking that question, what I mean is, does he get into their starting 11?
He'll make them stronger because McAllister will then go move into his natural position.
Yeah.
Although I really like Curtis Jones.
Yeah.
I think he's doing a good job.
talkSPORT Drive. Super opinionated sporting debate. Monday to Friday afternoon from 4. On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.